Now let's crochet these two prone puppies. The crocheting methods for the bodies, heads, tails, arms, the eyes and eyelids of these two puppies are exactly the same. Only the color is different. Let's first crochet these identical parts. We will use this brown one for demonstration. Now let's crochet the heads of these two puppies. The crocheting methods for the heads of these two puppies are exactly the same. Use the brown one for demonstration. Take out the yarn of the corresponding color. Hold the yarn end with one hand, the other palm facing up. Wrap the yarn end around the pinky finger once. Then pass it between the middle finger and index finger. Hang it on the index finger. Pinch the yarn end with the thumb and middle finger. You can pull the yarn end to lengthen the yarn. You can also pull the working yarn to shorten the yarn tail. The working yarn refers to the yarn connected to the yarn ball. Leave a long enough yarn end here. The fabric is crocheted using a magic ring. First, make a magic ring. Wrap the yarn end around the middle finger once. There is an intersection point here. Pinch the intersection point with the thumb. Take out the crochet hook of the corresponding size. Insert the crochet hook through the loop on your middle finger. Place the crochet hook in front of the working yarn. The working yarn is connected to the yarn ball. Turn the hook head towards the working yarn. Pull the working yarn through. Rotate the crochet hook simultaneously, so that the hook head faces towards yourself. Thus, the loop on your middle finger forms a magic ring. We will start with a chain stitch and end with a slip stitch for each round. We need to crochet a chain stitch as the turning chain for single crochet to achieve the lifting effect. At the end of each round, crochet a slip stitch. The slip stitch serves as a connection. Chain stitches and slip stitches are not included in the stitch count. The first round, start with a chain stitch. In front of the working yarn, yarn over from bottom to top with the crochet hook. Then turn the hook head downwards. This allows the crochet hook to easily pass through the loop on the hook. Pull the yarn through the existing loop on the crochet hook. A chain stitch is completed. A chain stitch has a V shape when viewed from the front. Here, the chain stitch acts as the turning chain for the single crochet. It serves to balance the height and is not included in the stitch count. Next, crochet 6 single crochet. The first single crochet. Insert the crochet hook through the magic ring. Yarn over from bottom to top. Turn the hook head downwards and then pull through. At this point, there are 2 loops on the crochet hook. You can drag these 2 loops to the bottom of the crochet hook. You can also lift the crochet hook upwards to enlarge the loop. This can make it easier to pass through the loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over the crochet hook from bottom to top. Turn the hook head downwards. Drag the crochet hook through these 2 loops. A single crochet is completed. From the side, a single crochet forms a V shape. Here, one V shape stands for a single crochet. We need to attach a stitch marker on the first stitch of each round. Take out the stitch marker. Pick the 2 strands of this V shape. The stitch marker serves as a marker. Attach a stitch marker to the first stitch of each round. It makes it easier to find the first stitch of each round. For the second single crochet, insert the crochet hook through the magic ring. Yarn over from bottom to top. Turn the hook downward and pull the yarn through. Use the index finger to hold these 2 loops upward, enlarging the loop. Then yarn over from bottom to top. Turn the hook head downwards. Pull the yarn through the 2 loops on the crochet hook. This completes the single crochet. From the side, it forms 2 V shapes. For the third single crochet, insert the crochet hook through the magic ring. Yarn over from bottom to top. Turn the hook head down and pull the yarn through. Then use the index finger to hold it down. Pull the yarn up and enlarge the loop. Yarn over from bottom to top. Turn the hook head downwards. Pull the yarn through the 2 loops on the crochet hook. The third single crochet is done. From the side, it forms 3 V shapes. The fourth single crochet. The fourth single crochet is done. The fifth single crochet. The fifth single crochet is done. The sixth single crochet. Six single crochet are done. You can see there are 6 V shapes. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 single crochet are done. Pull the yarn end to tighten the magic ring. After the magic ring is tightened, crochet a slip stitch to join the ends of the fabric together. The insertion point for the slip stitch is the first stitch with a stitch marker. Remove the stitch marker. Insert the crochet hook through the 2 strands of the V shape. Then yarn over from bottom to top. Pull the yarn through the stitch. Then pull the newly formed loop through the existing loop on hook. A slip stitch is completed. A slip stitch also has a V shape when viewed from the side. It is similar to the V shape of the previous single crochet. To prevent mistaking it for a single crochet, you can tighten the slip stitch. Hold the loop on the crochet hook. Pull it diagonally upwards. The V shape is hidden from view. Next, tighten the yarn loop on the crochet hook. Here, the slip stitch serves as a connector and is not counted in the stitch count. This is what it looks like after completing the first round. The second round, start with a chain stitch. Yarn over the crochet hook from bottom to top. Turn the hook head downwards. Bring the yarn through the existing loop on the crochet hook. A chain stitch is completed. Next, 6 increased stitches. An increased stitch means crocheting to single crochet into the same stitch. A first increased stitch, start by crocheting a single crochet. The insertion point for the crochet hook is the 2 strands of the V shape just made by the slip stitch. Here is the first one. The second one. Third. The crochet hook insertion positions are the stitch patterns formed by the single crochet of the previous round. First, crochet a single crochet. The first single crochet of the second round is done. Attach the stitch marker. Crochet another single crochet in the same stitch. This completes one increased stitch. The increased stitch forms two V shapes when viewed from the side. Crochet the remaining 5 increased stitches using the same method. Second, first crochet a single crochet in the next stitch. Crochet another single crochet in the same stitch. Two increased stitches are completed. Third increased stitch. First crochet a single crochet in the next stitch. Then crochet another single crochet in the same stitch. For the fourth increased stitch, first crochet a single crochet in the next stitch. crochet another single crochet in the same stitch. For the fifth increase stitch, a single crochet in the next stitch first. Crochet another single crochet in the same stitch. The sixth increase stitch. First, crochet a single crochet in the next stitch. Crochet another single crochet in the same stitch. Six increase stitches are completed. Each increase stitch forms two V-shapes. 6 increase stitches form 12 V-shapes. So the second round forms a total of 12 V-shapes. Let's count them. The first one, a second one, third, the fourth one, the fifth one, the sixth one, the seventh one, the eighth one, the ninth one, the 10th one, the 11th one, the 12th one, finally crochet a slip stitch. Insert the crochet hook through the stitch. Yarn over from bottom to top. Pull the yarn through the stitch. Then pull the newly formed loop through the original loop on hook. A slip stitch is completed. Tighten the slip stitch. Use the index finger to hold the loop on the crochet hook and pull it diagonally upwards to tighten. The slip stitch serves as a connection. It is not included in the stitch count. The second round of crochet is completed. The third round start with a chain stitch. Yarn over the crochet hook from bottom to top. Turn the hook head downwards. Pull the yarn through the loop on the crochet hook. This chain stitch serves as a height increase. It is not included in the stitch count. Next, crochet a sequence of 1 single crochet and 1 increase stitch. Repeat this sequence 6 times. For the first sequence, start with a single crochet. Attach the stitch marker. This is the first stitch of the third round. Then make an increase stitch in the next stitch. First crochet a single crochet in the next stitch. Crochet another single crochet in the same stitch. The first sequence is now completed. You can see that 3 V-shapes have formed. In the second sequence, a single crochet first. An increase stitch. In the third sequence, a single crochet first. An increase stitch. In the fourth sequence, a single crochet first. An increase stitch. In the fifth sequence, a single crochet first. An increase stitch. In the sixth sequence, a single crochet first. An increase stitch. Six sequences are completed. The third round has a total of 18 stitches. We can count them. The first one. The second one. The third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. The seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. The 11th one. The 12th, 13th. The 14th. The 15th, 16th. The 17th, 18th. After confirming the stitch count is correct, crochet a slip stitch. Remove the stitch marker. Insert the crochet hook through the first stitch, yarn over from bottom to top. Turn the hook head downwards. Pull the yarn through the stitch. Then continue to pull through the existing loop on hook. The slip stitch is completed. Tighten the slip stitch. The slip stitch is done. The slip stitch serves as a connector and is not included in the stitch count. A third round of crochet is completed. Let's distinguish between the front and back of the fabric. On this side, you can see circular patterns. This side is the front of the fabric. The back of the fabric has a yarn end from the magic ring, and it is uneven. During the crocheting process, keep the front facing you. The fourth round, start with a chain stitch. Then it's an increase stitch followed by 2 single crochet as a sequence. Repeat this sequence 6 times. First sequence, 1 increase stitch. Attach the stitch marker. Two single crochet. First sequence is completed. From the side U, a sequence forms for V-shapes. Crochet the remaining 5 sequences using the same method. Second sequence, 1 increase stitch. To single crochet. Third sequence, 1 increase stitch. Two single crochet. Fourth sequence, 1 increase stitch. Two single crochet. Fifth sequence, 1 increase stitch. Two single crochet. Sixth sequence, 1 increase stitch. Two single crochet. Six sequences are completed. This round forms a total of 24 stitches. You can count them yourself. No further demonstration will be done here. Finally, a slip stitch. With round crochet is completed.